Okay, Assalamu alaikum guys, this is me Simpai Gamer Son, I'm your host Simpai. We're playing the game, Duskwood. Here we go. She just messaged me. Simpai Gamer Son? Jessy? Oh, I feel really awful about it, but I just have to talk to you about something. I'm here for you. Flirty. She's mine. I would like to know what you think about Thomas. I can't stand him at all. I never talk about him. Never talked about him. And what if you think about it now? I just say I don't like him. I just say I don't like him. Are you saying that because he's acting suspicious? He's just unsympathetic. He's a total wimp. He's unsympathetic. Why is that important now? Well, what I'm really trying to say is that I think he's acting totally suspicious. At least recently. There you go. Now you know what I think. You're wasting our time. You are better off staying away from him. We are going to find out what is his behind behavior. Since you are talking about finding out something, we should really follow up our lead, which is the Jessy, the Duskwood legend. The Duskwood legend. Say what? Senpai Gama-san know what I mean. It wasn't anything important actually. We shouldn't exclude. We are just kidding around. I like to joke around too. Next time we will let you participate. Hmm. Do we have a time now to talk about the legends, some notes? We do. So, where did we leave off? Good question. With the man without a face. That's right, thanks. And the fact that Elfie saw that he was the one who took Hannah. Okay, this is my option. Elfie is from Duskwood, just like me. On the top of it, his mom owns the motel. The little guy had no choice but to listen to all these legends and stories. How many times a day you think he hears someone mentioning the man without a face? 11.7 times. Many times. Many times. But I can't imagine that it would make Elfie say that he saw the him drag Hannah into the woods. I'm sure that is the last few days he heard a lot of people talk about Hannah disappearance too. It's easy for a child to get the stuff like that mixed up or tell imaginary story. No, I don't believe that's the case here. No, I don't believe that's the case here. Me neither. The man without face is a real important clue. Yeah, exactly. Senpai Grima-san, you and me are going to follow up on this, right? I'll do it for you. Blush. Richie got jealous. I can feel it. The man without a face is going to lead us to Hannah. Even without this boring gearhead over here. Boring gearhead? I would really like to have Richie on the board. I would never ever talk to my boss like that. I would really like to have Richie on the board. Well, that's up to him. So, is it safe to assume that you are going to leave our legend chat group now? No, I can't let you guys get too cuffed up in this, especially without my guidance. I actually think you are curious. He got blush. I'm glad we got that squared away. And what are the next steps? I will have to think about that. Then text when you come up with something. Can we talk to Elfie's mother? I absolutely can. Good idea, Senpai Gamer-san. I would have to do that once I get off work, but that's not a problem. I haven't edited Senpai Gamer-san yet. Yes, you haven't. Really? Richie must not have liked me until now. Until now, you didn't have reason to. It's about time. Great, you guys go ahead. I'm out of here. Hold on sec, Senpai Gamer-san. I'm finally in the group. Hey there, you want something, don't you? Hello. I have a favor to ask of you. This whole thing about the man without a face. It would be great if you didn't egg Jessy on about it too much. What? I'm not sure if egging on is even the right expression. You don't want me to make this bigger than what it is. I'm not sure what you mean. You don't want me to make fun of her. You don't want me to make this bigger than what it is. Yes, exactly. She gets too wrapped up in this stuff like this. She's a person that wants to see a monster in the shadow wall. She wants to be real. As if I haven't figured it out that out. She wants it to be real. The only thing I care about are the facts. But what if the monster actually exists? A monster in a form of human? Exactly. Even more so reason why I hope that you are doing the right thing. Who the fuck updated the profile picture? Jessy! She looks beautiful though. Well, what can I say? I just want to avoid the Jessy's getting too cuffed up. Is it possible that you have a crush on Jessy? Why would you say something like that? Well, she's cute. No, of course not. But what if I didn't like her? I would think that's too bad. I wouldn't mind. Even better, as long as you don't think that I am in love with her. You mean in love? Oh, you're pretty observant. Talk to you later, Senpai Gamer-san. Later, Richie. It was nice to talking to you. Send the file. What is this file? Cloud document. He went with me, thank God. Otherwise, I would not have been able to do it. I would have turned around right on the driveway and left. The family gave us such a warm welcome. It feels as if I had been their small living room on the time the visit did not provide. Any new insight, Iris assured us that she told the police everything. That didn't stop her from retelling the whole story. Once again, I know the story well, every detail. She know it too. No matter how long it's been, I doubt she will ever forget it. When it was time to go, Iris gave me a hug. It broke my heart. She has the same eyes much like emeralds. You found another note that belongs to Hannah? Wait, let me read first. Yes, I did. Let me take a quick look at it. This note is completely different from the first one. And I even know why. It's easier to understand. There are lots of spelling errors. No, it is written in a way that's easier to understand. Sorry. The last note was mysterious, almost cryptic. In the new note, you found Anna seems to be writing about an experience. A diary. I think so, yes. This is a really important find. Great job. And what do you think about it? I want to tell you my thoughts on that. I'd love to hear them, but this time let's try something new. I want you to make some notes about the most important key points. I'm going to mark those key points for you and add my own notes. And in the end, we will be able to compare our notes with each other. What do you hope to get out of that? Sounds like a great idea. I'm happy you like it. Are you ready? I am. Loving the comments. He, the family. I know the story. It broke my heart. The family. It broke my heart. Uh-huh. He and a sister. Jealousy. Sympathy. Smartphone. Unknown man. Whose family? Guilty feelings went with me, thank God. Otherwise, I would not have been able to do it. Not a guilty feelings. Okay. Unknown man went with me. Thank God. Okay. The family gave us such a warm, not a family. I know the story well. Okay. Whose family? Mysterious incidents. Guilty feelings. And a sister. And a sister. Every detail. And a sister. Small living room a million times. Hmm. I have created a few marking that you are supposed to attach your note. Take much time, okay? Guilty feelings. Give us such a warm welcome. Give me a hug. Mysterious incidents. RS give you a hug and a smartphone, I guess. Oh shit. Oh man. Whose family? Unknown man went with me, thank God, otherwise I would not be able to do it. I would have turned around right on the driveway and left. Guilty feeling gave us such a warm welcome. Let's send it. Let me take a look at your notes. Not all your notes make sense to me. In my profile, you can see my notes. Let's sum up all of the clues. Hannah visited with this family. This family had a woman named Iris. Right, good job. She was accompanied by undefined male. His support meant a lot of her boyfriend Thomas. The text doesn't provide any pointers as to who this guy was that went with her. They were talking about something that Hannah already seemed to know everything about it. She was hoping to find out a new information. I agree. And the last clue, Hannah was feeling very guilty toward this family. You forget one thing, the emerald colored eyes. You're right, this remark indicates that there is another unknown person. Great job. I don't think any of this helps us. I think all of this has to do with her disappearance. I agree. What the fuck? At work, this might be way figure it out. Hannah exact steps in the days leading up on the disappearance. Very well, I think that was it for now. Or is there anyone else who you should talk? Tell me your name. Ah, man. No, I'll talk to you later. Hands off. So, we have a date for the search. Dan is now online. Sunday at 2 p.m. Marina was just here and now posted flyers. Okay. I don't know what this all about. Hello? Hi. I love Jessy. She looks beautiful though. I wish I can. And never mind. Gosh, Dan Senpai gave up fun not to know what's going on. Okay. Who would like to fill the Senpai Gamer-san in? I would like Jessy tell me. Cute. Ah, never mind. Provided Richie does not mind because technically I'm at work right now. Nah, it's fine. A blush. So you are so predictive. What can I say? I like her. Dan is offline. Oh fuck. You didn't like that all just now. How can you be friends with him? How can you be so friends with him? Holy, hey, I'm back at home. I'm going to read the chats real quick and then I will text you later. Don't you have a black sheep in your circle of the friends? There is no circle of the friends, really? You know that you mention it. She's laughing. So, the women from the Duskwood Church group are organization through the search of the forest. Wait, the women? This has been planned for a while, but now we know the date and the time. Sunday at 2 p.m. We will meet at parking lot in front of Richie's shop. I'm sure you know the purpose of this event. I wish I could participate and help. Me too. We could really use your help. The Sud forests are huge. I wish I could help her. I really wish so. Miranda, the one of who runs the women church group, organized this. She even had a flyer printed and decided to plaster the shop with them. Great. Then I know what's up to. Okay, talk to you later. Huh? Oops, I forget to mention something. Miranda is Cleo's mom. What? Gotta go to the real this time. What the fuck? So, finally, I had to clear my head first before I'm telling you the whole story. Dan uploaded the picture? God damn it. Thomas is hiding something. I knew it. I knew it. Let me start off by telling you. Hmm. When I noticed that it was a Thomas who was walking through the door, I immediately came out of my hiding place. He was so shocked when he saw me, you can't even imagine. Typically reaction with someone guilty conscious. Well, I guess he didn't expect anyone else to be here, but I know what you mean. Of course, I asked him what he was doing in Hannah's apartment. He told me that he had been the police station and that they had informed him that the body didn't belong to Hannah. I was glad to hear that he said that he had to come to the apartment in order to search for clues because the time was on the essence, even more so than before. Cully, didn't you do the same thing? Yes, hold on, there is more. I noticed that I hadn't heard a key being used when he came in. That's why I was confused. So I asked him how he got into apartment. He smiled and said that of course he had a key to that place. He even made some kind of joke, something like I still remember that he was her boyfriend. Did I still remember that he was her boyfriend? Don't keep me waiting. A couple of weeks before her disappearance, Hannah told me that Thomas returned the key to her during an argument. They were arguing before she vanished. Son of a bitch. Yes, but I didn't want you to get to the wrong idea about the situation. That especially happens when you keep things from me. Do you even realize that you are covering for him? I just thought that it is impossible that Thomas is behind Hannah's disappearance. He wouldn't even harm a fly. I mean, I get where you are coming from, but your opinion doesn't matter. Had you been aware of this argument, you would not have been neutral towards the Thomas. Had you been aware of this argument, you would not have been neutral towards Thomas. You sound like a hacker. You sound like a hacker. I'm sorry, Senpai Gamer-san. Don't ever do that again, please. I have to tell you something. Thomas removed something from Hannah's apartment. I wouldn't see exactly what it was, but I know for sure he put something in his pocket. That's why he went to apartment. I could tell by your behavior that something wasn't right. It's a terrible thing to say, but now I believe that Thomas might be the one behind the Hannah disappearance. In my opinion, there are other reasons of his behavior. I even noticed something else. He was acting weird earlier. He didn't mention his trip to Hannah apartment in front of the others. You're right, I mean to bring this up too. We just have to find out what it was that Thomas removed from the apartment. What can I do? Nothing for now, but thank you. Are you following up the clue about the man without the face with Jessy? Yes, I am. Okay. I have something to do before I can take care of Thomas. Let me guess. You are going to follow my advice and tell Richie how sorry you are. You are planning to take a nap. You are going to post a receipt on the gram. Bingo. I have something to tell you. Richie's online. Hey there, what's up? The last time I went running, I jumped your fence. I heard a loud voices and before I knew it was doing, I found myself on your property. That sounds like a completely nuts. Haha, whatever, who cares? Are you sure that's not like me at all? Well, if you'd like to make it up to me, I can think of something. Your world famous Pyramid Creek. I am 10 steps ahead of you. Pyramid cake. Love it. She bring the pyramid cake. I'm going to drop it off at your shop later. Only if you are not jumping over the fence again. Haha, don't worry. I won't. Oh, by the way, Chloe, that was me arguing with Paul. You said that you heard a loud voice as well. That was my father and I. You know how he is. You don't have to tell me that, Richie. Just in case you are hearing a loud voices coming from the shop again. She got lost outside again because he wasn't paying attention. I'm looking forward to the cake. I just apologize to Richie. Thank you for opening my eyes. I know what else to do. How much time? Oh my god. I'm the 1000% sure that the library has book about the man without a face. Wow. Really? Why haven't I thought about that earlier? Because the library is closed when you come out of work. Oh, good point. She's looking at her boss like with a staring eye. But I could make it over there during my break. That's gonna cut it too close. Only if you were exactly what book to get. Senpai Gamer-san. Yes, Jessy. I urgently need your help. Could you check if the Duskwood library has a book about the man without a face? Or the legends in the general? You do know that I am not from the Duskwood, correct? I will do anything for you. He was writing something. Danish, you know. Oh, hilarious. This is hilarious. The library has a search tool that lists of all books. It makes searching really easy. You could find out if they have a book that could help us. And if you find the book that fits our criteria, then write down the number so that I can go and pick it up during my lunch. What? And if you find the book, the library has a search tool that lists of all their books, and it's searching really easy. You could find out if they have a book that could help us. And if you find a book that fits our criteria, then write down the number so that I can go and pick up during my lunch break. Sure, I don't mind. Just like I say, get on the page, type in searchable term. Get on the page, type in search it, and then send me the library number so that I can go and pick it up. Go on the page, type in searchable term. Welcome to Duskwood. Type okay. Man without a face. Face. Flora and Fiona. Duskwood plug. Midnight in the Duskwood. A collection of the legend story written by S. Quinn. Huh. This one. Library number 39814. 39814. 39814. Got it. Why I couldn't click it? God damn it. 39814. Found it. 39814. That was easy. Richie is online. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome. Well, that's cool. Now I can go and pick up the book during my break later. Both of them are offline except the Richie didn't reply. God damn it, Richie. Oh man, this is hilarious. Okay, two more solved game. I need to solve it. Okay, I guess that's it. That's all for now. Maybe later we're gonna be figuring out something new. But for now, I gotta go. Bye bye, take care, love you all. Allah Hafiz. Sayonara. Pakistan Zindabad. Peace.